club friendlies Manchester United vs Real Betis prediction, team news, lineups preview. Manchester United are set to play the penultimate friendly in their pre-season schedule when they take on Real Betis at the Snapdragon Stadium on Thursday. The Red Devils have had a subpar pre-season so far, losing 2 of their 3 games, while the Greens have won 1 and lost 1 of their 2 friendly fixtures. Match preview. Erik ten Hag's first campaign in charge of Man United was certainly a success, guiding the side to their first trophy in 6 years thanks to a 2-0 triumph over Newcastle United in the EFL Cup final and securing a promising third-place finish in the league. However, his second season was catastrophic, with Man United recording one of their worst campaigns in Premier League history, recording their second fewest points with 60, their most goals conceded with 58, and finishing in their lowest ever position in 8th. Ten Hag managed to somewhat salvage the campaign with a phenomenal 2-1 FA Cup final victory over city rivals Manchester City that defied the odds, and his contract has recently been extended to remain at the club for the foreseeable future. Man United have been one of the busiest Premier League clubs in the transfer market as they aim to strengthen their squad ahead of a campaign focused on returning to the top 4. Already signing Joshua Zirkzee and promising youngster Leny Yoro, with rumors of additional acquisitions in the coming weeks. The Red Devils have endured a difficult pre-season so far, disappointingly losing 1-0 to Rosenborg BK, who dominated the game with 22 shots to Man Utd's 5, beating Rangers 2-0 and most recently losing 2-1 to Arsenal, a game that saw both Yaro and Rasmus Højlund forced off with injuries. Ten Hag will take confidence from his side's performance against the Gunners, as they had more shots and looked dangerous throughout, but he will be looking for better results in the final friendlies against Betis and Liverpool before the season starts with a Community Shield clash against Man City. Betis have played just 2 friendlies as they continue their preparations for the upcoming 2024-25 campaign, convincingly beating Austria Salzburg 5-1 in their opening fixture before narrowly losing 1-0 to Liverpool last time out. The Greens had very little to shout about last term in La Liga, finishing in 7th place with 57 points, their 4th successive year of qualifying for European football after failing to do so in 4 of the 5 prior seasons. Manuel Pellegrini, who has been in charge of the club since August 2020, faced multiple periods of difficulty throughout the campaign, particularly a spell of 5 league matches without a victory during December and January and 4 consecutive defeats in March. But he will ultimately be content with his side's overall performance. Pellegrini will now be looking to put together a strong run of results in their final 3 friendlies against Man United, Al Ittihad and Bayer Leverkusen, ahead of a campaign with ambitions of closing the gap on the top 4 places. Team news. Man United are without several key players due to their involvement in either the 2024 European Championships or Copa America. With Bruno Fernandes, Alejandro Garnacho, Xabi Menu, Lisandro Martinez, Altay Bayender, Diogo Dalot, Facundo Pellistri, and Luke Shaw all on holiday. New signing Zirkzee also did not make the trip due to his involvement with the Netherlands squad in Euro 2024, meaning the striker will join up with the side upon their return to Carrington. Yaro and Højlund were both forced off with injuries in the eventual defeat to Arsenal last time out, and neither are expected to feature for the remainder of pre-season. Betis will be without Ios Perez, German Pizzella and Johnny Cardoso due to their involvement in international tournaments, while Abdesamad Ezalzouli and Juan Miranda are competing at the Olympics. Last season's star performer Isco suffered an ankle injury in May that ruled him out for the remainder of the campaign, and the midfielder is unlikely to feature until later this month. Manchester United possible starting lineup: Onana, Ogunai, Evans, Maguire, Amas, Casemiro, Collier, Ahmad, Mount, Sancho, Rashford. Real Betis possible starting lineup: Silva, Sabali, Llorente, Mendy, Parade, Fornals, Altamira, Carvalho, Juanmi, Fekir, Fernandez. We say, Manchester United 2-1 Real Betis. Man United may not have enjoyed the best pre-season so far, but their performance against Arsenal held plenty of promise, and we expect them to ultimately secure the victory here. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.